Hi, I'm Dulcie Hill, and today I want to do a video on how you can improve with MS uh, and help your fellow person with MS, help the MS community. I had just completed a trial study of intracranial insulin that's supposed to make you smarter at Johns Hopkins. Yesterday was my last day. It took about I believe 8 months there, and it was a good thing. You sniff for about 6 months. I was sniffing insulin twice a day, and taking tests to find out if I was brighter or not. So the good thing is that because this study uh, has been done there, it may offer help for other people with MS. One of the ways, and they're still recruiting for the next year, they've got 40 more slots. So if you have MS, you're within driving distance of Johns Hopkins, and you would like to be considered for the intracranial insulin study, there go to Clinicaltrials.gov. That's Clinicaltrials.gov. And I opened it up on my browser here because I want to show you how easy it is. I've been in study programs all of my life, and somebody says that's pretty noble of me, and it's I don't think it's noble. I think it's self-serving, and it can help people in the future. There's a lot of great stuff out here. So what I want to show you is that it's if you log in there, it says find a study, and it says if you look at this big gray area here, it says find a study and the condition or the disease. So you can type in multiple sclerosis. All right, just MS. Let's do that. And then it says other terms, the country. So I'm going to put down United States. But if you're in another country, there you can put your country down there. And it says what state. I'm not going to put any state in because I want to see what is available for for people with MS in this country. All right. Now, a new screen opens up, and on the left, it says it gives you options to choose. And it says not yet recruiting, but this is what I want you to check recruiting. Um, that's what. And then you go down, and it says age criteria. Just pick depending on your age. Child underneath it, where you can type your age in, you can type adult, children, or older adults, and leave the sex, all sexes, or no sex, or both sexes. I don't know. And let's see. You can choose the phase you want the study in, the study type. Let me just see what this study. Intervention, patient written. And let's hit go with that. It's come up with 179 studies. Now, if you have MS, there's 179 studies you can be part of. But it'll tell you uh, what type of MS it has or where it is. So at this point, I'm going to type on map because I want to know where, let's see, where in Maryland, near Maryland. All right, so I'm going to click that. You click your state. Did you see your state there? Let me go back here. This here shows you if you live in California or you live in Colorado. Let's see how good my geography is. Texas, Ohio, Pennsylvania, And Vermont, oh, I'm good. Anyway, I guess that insulin study's working. So I'm going to pick Maryland. And again, this is under Clinicaltrials.gov. So I'm teaching you about this recruiting. All right. They're talking about the National Institute of Health Center, and they're recruiting environmental risk, MRI. Let's see, recruiting. I like to go to Johns Hopkins, so I am looking treatment of white matter lesions in multiple sclerosis, and that's a type of drug. It's supposed to reduce the white lesions you have, and that's at Bethesda. And let me see, the drug is anakinra. Anakinra. All right. If you look under here, it tells you the type of drugs, the type. All right. This is mine right here. It's intracranial insulin for improving cognitive function in MS, and it's for relapsing, remitting, secondary progressive, and primary progressive. Insulin or the placebo, Johns Hopkins. So let me click that. There's an area to save that. Here's Ocrevus, lots of additional studies on Ocrevus. Let's see. And here's a drug called cladribine, and that's outcomes with a tablet of this tablet, the oral pill. Now this is what's exciting. I need to tell you, if you have secondary progressive, if you have primary progressive, if you have relapsing remitting, if you have active MS at any time, then what you need to do, that's not right. If you have inactive, so you've got these things, and you're pretty sure you don't need to be on a guaranteed medication, disease modifying medication, to keep you from having an attack. This new medication called elezanumab. Say that 5 times real fast. Anyway, that medication is really supposed to be great at maybe improving your abilities. So I think anybody with any kind of problems that is not healing fast should be on that. There's more, and there's 42. I read the study criteria on that. There's 42 places in the United States, and I say give them a call and find out if you qualify to be on that. Unless you're on Avonex, unless you're on a medication that's keeping you from having symptoms or attacks, stay on that. But if you're not having attacks and you are just not feeling really well and you're getting worse and worse, I would consider this big time. There's again more and more and more placebo, or more and more medications you can test. Again, that's clinicaltrials.org. I want you to be able to have access to it. Clinicaltrials.org. Anyway, please subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. I've prayed for the number of people who have subscribed. We've got somebody talked about how painful it is having this disease. You gotta lean into the pain. Anyway, God bless you. Go to msfrontiers.org and keep coming back. I pray for all of you. Thank you. Bye.